everyone. I guess I'm going to make a few videos today because I'm getting my house kind of organized because I'm having my son's birthday tomorrow, and I have a bunch of stuff in my dollar room that I need to kind of clear out so people can come and hang out in here and, you know, watch TV or look at my dolls or whatever. So, this is a box opening of some SmartDoll bodies that I have had that I didn't put together. They were chaos, kind of DIY, do-it-yourself kits. I did have the blue, they're both boy bodies. I had the blue boy body put together myself. I did it myself, but I wasn't very satisfied with it. So I sent that body along with the other boy body that I hadn't put together at all, although I did do some trimming, to another wonderful SmartDoll owner who has offered up her services to the SmartDoll community to put together bodies that need to be put together. She does a really great job trimming them up, removing all the, gosh, what is the word for that term? Flashing? Is that what the word is? At any rate, she enjoys doing it, and so she's offered up that service to help people bring their, or put their dolls together that come as kits. So I mailed out 2 bodies to her. One, again, pretty much it was assembled, but I wasn't satisfied with my work on it. And then one that was not assembled at all, but I had begun the trimming process. Anyway, she had a very quick turnaround, and she kept in contact with me and gave me updates, pictures, and all that, and then she mailed it back to me. I actually am kind of proud of myself because I've sent out a couple of dolls. Oh, which, by the way, if you watched my last live doll thing video, it was not good. It was not a good video. I was not as prepared as I thought I was, but it was about this lovely girl here. I had a really fantastic face-up artist do her custom face-up on her event head, and then body blushing, and I couldn't get her back together on the video. I didn't know what I was doing because I haven't handled her that much. Obviously, as you can see, she's now put together. I didn't put eyes on her yet, but it really is actually extremely easy to do, and I just didn't remember what to do, so I probably should make a follow-up video for her. But she's all together. If anybody watching this video was watching that video, she's all good. Besides the point. So, I guess what made me think of that, though, is I've been proud of myself lately because I am using pirate ship to mail stuff out and print off labels and stuff, but I've been sending stuff off to artists or in this case, the person who was assembling my doll, and I include return shipping. It's a really cool feature of pirate ship. This is totally not an ad for them. I'm really proud of myself for doing it because I feel like it's a little bit easier. When you're sending dolls out for face-ups, obviously there's not going to be a lot of weight added in the return shipping, so you don't really have to guess at the weight, and you can basically just flip the addresses, put in the shipping label with your doll, and then whenever the artist is done, all they have to do is basically put it back in the box you sent it to them in, slap the new label on, and away it goes. You don't have to pay for shipping again. You've already, you pay for the label when it is used by the artist to return it to you, but if they don't use it or they lose it or whatever, you don't pay for it. And if they do lose it, look at this misplaced somehow, Pirate Ship actually gives you a link that you can email to whoever you need it to get access to, and then they can just print it. So anyway, it's a neat feature. So let me just show you. I have this box here. I think this is pretty much how I packed it. And the person who did this, her name is Emily, or M, and I will ask if I can link to something for her so that if anybody else is interested in getting their kits assembled, then I'll try to direct you to her services. So Oh, maybe she has something, because I see something in here. Let's see. Very nicely put back together. So, are you guys ready for this? Look at this. I'm just going to bring these two guys out and then you can see, but they were nicely packaged and basically sent right back in the same thing I sent them in, so they're all good. I will show you guys what this looks like in just a second. Let me get poor Brooks' body out of here, and then I'll move this stuff aside. So, here are my two boy chaos. Oh, I guess maybe I should leave it, or if I angle it back up, I'm going to have to move these guys. So here they are. I have a Cocoa Boy and this Blue Boy. Like I said, I had put the Blue Boy together myself, but I struggled with the port in the back. Let me set this Cocoa Boy down, and Em was able to get that in for me just fine. And she also cleaned up like all the joints, because it was the first time I had ever assembled one, and although I tried my best, I couldn't get it to be like as smooth, or like if you've seen any of Danny Chu's posts lately about how they've come as a team in assembling these, like they originally started where the joints were it was like very obvious, like there was a ball and then there was an arm and then there was a forearm, and it was like there was a big chunk, you know, like where the ball was clearly evident. But now they've come, because they've been doing this for what, I don't know how long SmartDoll has been around, 6-7 years or whatever. Their team has gotten to the point where they angle the joint sockets so that the ball itself is kind of cupped inside of the edges. And as a person who has only built one, I was definitely in the very harsh edges, and it wasn't very nice. But Em has gotten a lot more practice because she offers the service and she enjoys doing it, and so she was able to clean up my cuttings, and it does look a lot better. I did send my two, well, I sent Brooks's body naked because I figured once she got it she would just have to take off any clothes anyway, but I sent along some pajamas for them to return in, so that's why they're nicely dressed now. So Brooks's body looks great. I'm super happy that his port is returned, and definitely I can tell that you know, his joint sockets look better than what I had done. So I'm super pleased with that, and I'm sure Brooks will be happy to stop being a floating head. And then I'm super excited about this, you guys, because Cocoa Boys are like really hard to come by, and well, any of the guys really. So I'm like super like, ooh, I have two. My Cocoa Boy, I've had him for like probably maybe a year or more. And as I said, I did trim the flashing, but I never assembled anything. I didn't put anything together, and there was still flashing on some of it that I hadn't done because I had only done the one, and I still wasn't even quite sure of some of the cuts that I was doing. But he looks fantastic. I'm super, super pleased, and I can't wait to actually put him all together. So the sad thing is, though, when I ordered this assembly kit, I did not order the Cocoa Boy heads that were available to get. What was that, from the grid, right? So I don't have a head for him, but I do. So I actually have a blank Cocoa head that I could potentially use for him, which actually might be a good idea because I was thinking about selling it. I don't know. That would be kind of neat. But I have a Cocoa head for him that I sent to an artist, and I'm hoping that I'll get it back by the end of the year. That's why I finally was like, okay, I gotta get this boy assembled, because eventually his head is going to be coming back and I won't have anything to put it on. So when Em posted that she was interested in doing that or offering those services, I jumped on the chance to get Brooks cleaned up and then this guy assembled. Even though I don't have his head, I have a name for him, because I do know what I suggested to the face-up artist for what I want his face to look like. I'm not sure if I should reveal the name yet until I have the head. I have a name for him though. He's already named. So both boys are all good, all clean, and all organized. I'm going to put a shout out here on my video. If anybody has any spare SmartDoll boy clothes, like official SmartDoll boy clothes, and you want to sell it, let me know, because I don't have much at all. I have 2 pairs of jeans, and they're each different, which is kind of cool, but that's it. I think that's all I have, because I came to SmartDoll only just 2 years ago, and at that point the boys were already like off of the regular sales, and there was like, I think the Hiroshima jeans for boys were still up, and I got a pair even long before I had a boy. I knew that I wanted to get a boy someday, so I got a pair, but they are not available anymore, and I don't know where to go, but other than asking on the secondhand market. And I would totally like to get a couple of pairs of jeans, even if they're not SmartDoll brand, that fit nicely on the SmartDoll boys. I know that there are some Etsy artists out there that do make clothes that fits SmartDoll. Obviously I have clothes for them. These boxers, I love them. They're so fantastic. They have little cookies and milk on them, and Brooks is wearing a pair too. And then this shirt, you guys have seen this one before. I had this custom made by a fantastic seamstress who I reached out to do some more work for me, but I kind of stopped communicating. I'm sorry. I'm going to reach out to you again. Really, I am. I have plans, and I know that you would be fantastic to work with again. So, anyway, I'm super excited for these boys. Oh, I did want to show you guys. She put a card in here? Yeah, she did. Let's see if it says something on here. So she wrote, "Thank you for trusting me to build and clean up your boys." Oh, I call her M because on her Facebook so she's not Emily, it's Elizabeth. I think I wrote Emily on there. Oops, sorry, Elizabeth. So M. Johnson, she is an author, artist, and crafter. This is her little card that she put in here, and these must be a couple of her SmartDolls. So Kira and Damien, you guys can see that. It's pretty cute. And then she does have an Etsy shop, Asby Art, maybe, and then also Instagram, which is actually, I think, where I first originally started following her, Division 53 Dolls. There's like an underscore between the 53 and the dolls, because she has a fantastic, like, feature-length video of her building a SmartDoll. I'm not sure if it's a boy or girl. I don't remember. But it's full length. She starts from a basic kit, and she trims everything. She assembles the frame. She puts all the pieces together. And that's what I followed to build Brooks. But obviously I'm not as practiced at it. So I'm going to see if I'll link her Etsy shop and then her Instagram on this video. But I did want to see if I could put some clothes basically on these two guys, because even though they have like shirt and undergarments, I have some stuff that I can use. This bag is like half full. It's all that I have for SmartDoll boys. It's not a lot. So this, you guys have seen this before. I've had this on CJ for Halloween last year. It's just like a kigurumi thing, and it's Volks, and it's like a wolf. I don't know. I might put this on the Coco Boy because then I can kind of put the hood like over his stump. Maybe I can put that blank Coco head on as a placeholder. I don't know. I don't even remember what. Oh, Brooks was in that really nice outfit that I had for him. I'm not sure if I want to put that back in him. I wouldn't mind just finding. I guess I could just put some shorts on him. See, I don't even have enough pants to go around for all the boys. Let's see. I'm getting there. So I have like a couple of wigs and like a basketball. This is a wine bottle shirt. I think it's probably too big. I do have a basic shirt here that I think I got with this black shirt from Alice's collections. So those work, but I don't really have any pants. These are my VHS cassette holder tapes things. They work for holding clothes, especially when you don't have a lot. So I have, you know, my SmartDoll uniform that Sweet Boutique made for me. I could put that on my Coco Boy, I guess. Okay, so I lied. I have a pair of pants there. Then I have some more like t-shirts and shorts. And here, this is more from the Alice's collections. And while I do like it, they aren't, they fit SmartDolls, but they're not like trimmed, like tailored, I guess is the right word, to fit like really nicely. So, I don't know, they don't really work for SmartDolls. So, and then this was a, I don't know, a freebie that I got from somewhere that's like a protector suit. So I have all these things and nothing for them to wear. So I think I'm going to put just these basic like green shorts back on Brooks because I think that's what he was wearing before when I took those super cute pictures of him. Oh, I gotta let my dogs in, they're barking outside. Alright, let me just put these shorts back on him. And the reason I had sent the stands along with was because the blue stand I had tried to use as a tool to get this socket in, and it got completely stuck on there. Don't use the stand as a tool to put the socket on your doll kit because it's not what it's meant for. Learn from my mistakes. Alright, so I'm just going to put these shorts on if I can get them up over his blue booty. Alright, so, oh my gosh, don't you just love that look where there's like a little line of like underwear? That's so cute. Alright, so he's at least technically dressed. He's got pants, shorts, and I think I put his head back in my floating head bin, which is like buried in my closet over there. So it's going to be a minute for me to reassemble him. And since he has this tank top on, I think I might just leave it on and leave it under. I'm going to put this on him until I can find some jeans or something for him. I think that'll work. And I'm going to have to, the floating head that I have, it's blank, but at least it'll be a placeholder so that I can have something on his head or on his neck. This is a Volks thing. Did I already say that? I don't remember. So I think it's meant more for their resin line because it's pretty big on the vinyl. I don't have a Volks Boy. I might someday in the future. I don't know. I really want a Volks Boy mini doll figurine, which those I think were only available as decored dolls, but Volks made a statement that their mini doll figurine line is going away, which the chatter amongst Volk's people, Volk's pages that I'm part of, is that it can't be going away because it's such a popular line. So people think they're doing like a revamp of it, but I don't know how that could be because they just released Mochiashi not that long ago, and they already have the F3 frame in the MDDs, so I don't know what they could be doing as like a revamp or whatever. But anyway, there. Got a cute little tail. See, this is like really baggy, but you know what? It works. It'll keep him cozy until he's all himself, and maybe I can find him some jeans. Again, anybody comment? Let me know. Gotta hook up for some jeans that look great on the SmartDoll boys. So I'm just gonna say thanks again to Elizabeth, and her store again is Asby Art. I don't know if I'm saying that right, or Division 53 Dolls on Instagram. So thank you so much for putting these together for me. I'm super happy to have this Coco Boy finally put together. It's been, like I said, probably over a year. And I have my Brooks. I'm going to have to find his head so that he's not a neck stump too. And what does my total SmartDoll count up to, people? You know, I love seeing people's SmartDoll like gatherings, like doll meets, and I'm like ashamed because sometimes people are like, oh, we got together and we, whatever. I feel like I have enough SmartDoll nows to have my own doll meet. I mean, they all hang out in a cabinet together, but I have so many. I need to pare down. I really do. But I can't. I love them all. They're all so snuggly. Anyway, what's my number? I don't know. I think I'm 22, maybe? Just 22 full bodies. I got more heads than that. Probably have like 42 heads. I really think I do. They're not all, they don't all have faces. As I said, I have a couple blank ones, but I have enough floating heads now to have a spare head for every single doll. Although that's not really the case because some of the dolls, I don't have any spare heads for the milk dolls that I came across. Anyway, I'm rambling, and it looks like I'm the head of this doll right now. So, thanks for watching. If you're curious to know, or you want to put your own kit together, I'll put a link to her video so you can do it yourself, or I'll link to her couple of social media accounts if you want to reach out to her to get your own kit assembled. And I'll try to get some pictures of these guys with their heads back on, or in this case a filler head. Thanks for watching, and I guess I'm gonna just be doing some videos maybe today. I don't know. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving, and if you went out and did shopping in the US or whatever, hope that was fun for you, and have a great weekend. Bye everyone.